Hey folks, Madam is here. Spring shipments are in. Spring is on its way. So we have received our orders for a number of things that we had placed earlier this winter. So we have our seed order, our baskets, storage containers for pints and half pints and whatever else we have in here, 2 liters and 1 liter baskets, and our egg cartons. We also have outside our bales of soil, which we use to start our seeds, which we just received. So that's going to happen hopefully this weekend. We will start our peppers and start the rest of the seeds kind of weekly as we progress into spring. Very cool. Let's take a look. Okay, so what did we get? 1, 2, a bit, 3, and 4 boxes, along with a bunch of pints. These are actually half pints. It's several stacks, more of these in the basement, of the 2 liter and the 3 liter baskets. These are these lovely little half pints. We don't plan on letting customers take the 2 and the 3 liter and the half pints. They're kind of for decoration, and we'll fill them using bags, and the customers will be able to take the bags. That way, hopefully, we can use these year to year and more as a measurement for sale than anything else, and partly decoration because they look really cute. Handles for the baskets. Not sure if we'll use them or not, but now what else did we get? We got 4 boxes. 2 of the 1 pint containers. We really like them. They're kind of made out of like a cardboard, so you can burn them or compost them. Some people return them and we reuse them, but they're great. Really like those. So we got 1, so this is a box with a few extras of the same thing, pints. More pints. Might have ordered too many pints. And I think the rest are these little half pints, which are also super cute. Same material as the pints, so they match, half the size. Very cute. And so, that's what this is full of as well. These beautiful little half pints. And then a stack of pints. So this should do us for a few years. We're going to store these so that they can't be eaten by rodents, so that they don't get wet, and they will be able to be used year to year. So I kind of placed an order for a number that I pulled out of thin air, but I knew that we would be able to use these year to year. We store them well, and so not a big deal. Farmer friends of ours over at Pine Ridge Acres went down, did a big order with all the farms that wanted to participate in this area, and we got a little bit of a bulk discount, and Kendra went down, she picked them up for us. Very nice, and that saves everybody time and money, and really is what community is about. All said and done, the 4 boxes, the half bushels, and the liter baskets were about $440 for everything, and so we will use that hopefully for 2 or 3 years. We still have some full pints left from last year. We'll use those up, and yeah. What's next? Egg cartons. Last year there was a shortage of egg cartons. We go through about 1 of these a year. Sometimes probably more. We do have a lot of people who return their cartons, so we get to use recycled cartons, but it's a lot of work begging for egg cartons and getting 6 or 8 at a time. We are happy to take them back if people want to drop them off, but we just bite the bullet and we buy a brand new box every year. That way we have them. We do a lot of eggs, so yeah, we buy one of these. It is about $112 from the local paper mill, so we picked that up today. Great. The fun stuff. So we ordered, I can't remember how many, but more of these grow trays for seed starts. I really like these. They're the 4 pots, and they come, what is it, 4, 8, 16 per, actually it's 32 per individual, so I can't remember how many we ordered, 50 or 100, something like that. So we still have them. We try to use them year to year. We still probably have some from last year, but they start to break down and break apart, and you just have to buy more every once in a while. Super cool. Now, the fun stuff, the seeds. Bags. What is it? Yaya, carrots, radish, cucumber, national picking cucumber, a little bit of peaches and cream at the girls' request, big old bag of mesclun. Peas, love peas. Some more grow trays. These white trays are really nice. They're a nice quality. So we got 10 of these trays, and we have got of the other trays that we looked at, the cell inserts, 100 of them as well. So very cool. And just looking to see if anything was back ordered. Nothing was back ordered. Very cool. That I think that's the first year that has happened. So peas, all the big seeds. And I will share our garden plan in another video. Winter squash, butternut, summer squash, yellow zooks, some hybrid cabbage, cabbage. What else? Oh, beets, Bernie broccoli. I really like this breed. It does well up here. Kale. Some nice butter crunch lettuce, fennel. We grew a lot of fennel last year. I was very happy with how it did. We grew a lot. I love fennel, so hopefully we'll be able to educate our customers about it more so that we can move more of it. It wasn't a great seller, but I think it's just because people don't know about fennel. Leeks, lettuce, cucumbers, delicata, more heart of gold, a nice spaghetti squash, pumpkins. We're up in our pumpkin game this year. We did a couple varieties. These Jack Sprat, some hot peppers, tomatoes. We did these really lovely tomatoes last year. They were like a micro tomato. They were, I think, called Candyland. They were really delicious, but way too much work, so we bailed on those this year, and we've gone to something a little bigger, and we'll see how that works. So I think we got two different varieties, Sweethearts and a Sugar Rush. So they were just so much work, those Candyland tomatoes. Some genuine, some beef, basil, dill, purple peppers. I really like these peppers. They are early, they produce nicely, and they come out purple right away, so you don't have to wait for the coloring like a red pepper would. Swiss chard, some more zucchini. I love squash. We're gonna try our hand at a giant pumpkin again this year. I would love to grow a pumpkin the size of this man. That's a dream pumpkin. Some cute white pumpkin. And some kohlrabi and some pak choy. Very cool. All said and done, our seed and tray order came just over $800. So those will be seeds and trays. Those trays we'll be able to use for a few years, and hopefully we'll use all these seeds up this year so that we don't have too many left over year to year. Finally getting some nice weather. I have 6 bales of Pro Mix. This is what we're going to use to start our seedlings. So we are gearing up. Last week I cleaned up the heated greenhouse, kind of just cleaned up everything out of there, organized a little bit of the trays that were good that we're going to use again this year, got rid of some trays that maybe have been used for multiple years, and we can part ways now. It's just too much work, or they're just done. So we picked up 6 bales of Pro Mix. We are gonna start some seedlings this weekend, our pepper seeds, and then progressively plant more and more and more as we move quickly into the spring. So it is a beautiful day out today. It is probably maybe 4 degrees outside Celsius, which is really nice. So things are still quite wet, and they will begin to melt away now, hopefully as we hurtle ourselves into spring. We just got a huge dumping of snow, so we got probably 2 feet of snow on top of our 2 feet of snow. So it is very deep in the fields, in the bush, so it will take a while for that to kind of melt away. But that is life in Northern Ontario. I need to move these into the heated greenhouse. I'm going to get the snowmobile and do that so that it is a little easier and we're not hauling dirt. So, a little bit of dirt hauling in the winter might not be that bad actually. Getting eager!